going to search for distort and transform. We're going to come to zigzag. Then we're going to select smooth. We're going to select smooth first. Reduce it. Just like this. Make sure we don't have so much. Then we can reduce the ridges if we want. It's a little bit different. This is trying to create complex shapes. Now, this is a complex shape. And we want to use one of these menus here to see how to achieve this shape. So we are going to draw a rectangle. Sorry, it's an ellipse first. So what I will do is I want to remove this color. I want to color it the same color as this kind of gray color. Okay, and maybe I might want to also remove the line, but let's remove that when we have finished creating the shape. Now, we are given the steps to follow. Effect, transform, zigzag. So I'll select the shape first, go to Effect, then come all the way to Transform, Distort and Transform, then I would see Zigzag. So select Zigzag. Now, once you've selected Zigzag, you see this panel opens up for you. Okay, now the first thing we want to make sure is this preview must be on so that you can see in real time whatever effect you're changing here, you can see it applying on the shape automatically. All right, now first we are going to increase the ridges. These ridges, we're going to increase it, so we just click on this slider and drag. So we increase the ridges just like that, not so much. Then we can also reduce the size, make it not to be so much out. Okay, then we make the edges smooth. This is corner kind of edges, so I click here to make the edges smooth. You see, just like this, make it curved. Okay, then when you have achieved that, just click OK, and that's it. Now what we will do now is we'll remove the color, the line color, so that it can look like the one we have. So I'm going to select the line color, then click on this, none. Okay, so we have this. So almost similar with this. Even if it's not the same, it's almost the same. Okay, so let's recolor this. Let's give it another color so that it can be differentiated from the one behind. Alright, I think that's okay. Now let's draw this one. Okay, still the same thing we are going to do. We're going to draw an ellipse. Exactly the same thing. We're going to go here to Effects. We're going to search for Distort and Transform. We're going to come to Zigzag. Then we're going to select Smooth. I'm going to select Smooth first. Reduce it. Just like this. Make sure we don't have so much. Then we can reduce the ridges if we want. I think that's enough, or maybe something like this is okay. You can just make it 5. 5 is too much. Let's just make it 4. 4 ridges per segment. I think that's okay. So we have something very much similar. Okay, if you did not get it, take the video backwards and rewatch it again so you can capture that one. Okay, so I'm panning, holding down my space bar to pan. Okay, so I'm holding down my space bar to pan. Okay, now the next thing we want to draw is this line. We're using the last shape tool here, the last tool here, which is the line segment tool. So we're going to select the line segment tool. Now to have a straight perfect line, all we have to do is hold down our shift, then click and drag. Hold down your shift first. Hold down your shift first. I do that again. Hold down your shift first. Then click on your left click on your mouse and drag. Okay, so we increase the stroke width. Okay, now notice something. If you notice on this, let me zoom in very well. You'll see that the corners of this particular lines are curved. So how can we do that to our own as well? Very simple. You can go 2 places to do that. First place you can go is look for your properties bar, so your properties panel. In your properties panel, you can do that here in your properties panel. So you can do that by going here, click on this stroke. When this stroke comes out, then you're going to select cap. Make sure you select this rounded cap. You can see the cap is now rounded. Zoom in for you to see. You see, it's now rounded. Okay, so if you don't want to bring out your property panel, you can still go here and do it. Still the same thing, you see. You can still go here and do it. Now, to get these other ones, let's increase the stroke width